Well,
Got the
yeah.
email. He lost
Yeah.
Wi-Fi and had weak 4G.
Yeah. I was like, he doesn't hate us. It wasn't us.
He didn't get. I was like, did say too much.
Did I say
No.
something? Did I know too much?
I know. I thought maybe there was like all of a sudden he was in a public area. There was like a conversation behind him that shouldn't have been on the live.
Oh, you went way beyond what I thought. Yeah, that was like next level.
My
conspiracy
honest
theory
thought was, oh, maybe the local system administrator killed Hangouts. Nobody ever uses it and noticed weird traffic and was like, what's that?
Boom. Well, no. So he, I pitched him, Veronica, your idea of going down there and doing a taped interview because I think that would actually be great. So we'll see if that happens.
I've got the gear, so I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, we could just put that out as a special follow-up, like perk to people. I think that'd be great.
It doesn't have to be live, and you don't have to worry about that. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Let's do that.
All right. So I'm working with that. I'm gonna work on that. I was so excited at how well it was going, and then I heard nothing, and I was like, oh no.
I know. We were just about to get to the really meaty stuff too. I was excited, like seriously meaty stuff.
I feel like we covered it, so like the information that we wanted to talk about was there, but I wanted to hear his insights into that. You know?
Right.
So
and I want to apologize to any fighter pilots out there. I said that Boyd was a pilot. He was a fighter pilot, and apparently, if you say that, if you call a fighter pilot with an earshot of a fighter pilot, they're going to be very upset.
They're going to fight.
So he was a
Not
fighter
just a
pilot.
He's a fighter pilot.
A frickin' fighter pilot.
I feel the need for speed.
All right, Showbot. Let's see what we got. Showbot, what you got? Startup Wars? That's kind of funny.
Schneiderman does whatever an attorney general can.
An AG can even.
An AG can. Might fit if you did that, yeah.
Does whatever an AG can. Let's see.
See, Ian already wants Veronica interviewing folks around town.
Right?
Got to pay me more for that. Patreon.
Patrons, would you like that?
That's a field shoot. You want to pay for my gas?
You know Veronica's field rate?
Mileage?
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Does this registration number make my drone look big?
That's funny. That's too long.
The military internet complex.
Yep. By the way, as a public service announcement, the Star Wars premiere is tonight, and at 5:30 Pacific, the live stream will be happening. So if, like me, you live 5 blocks from it and don't want to walk, it will be on the internet with much better access.
Wait, what? They're not streaming the movie.
No, are you kidding? They're streaming the red carpet.
They're just streaming people walking up?
No, interviews and stuff. It's the Carboni thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, like what I did, but with Game of Thrones.
Which is cooler, by far.
Thank you.
Much cooler. And much more of a sustainable job career.
Whatever. If I got... Yeah, Carboni.
Yeah, Carboni.
Whatever. If I lived in LA, I'd get jobs too. Maybe.
I know. And if I lived in San Francisco, I'd get lots of jobs too.
You two should swap.
We should just swap.
What are you talking about? You do entertainment-y stuff.
No, because everything here is, not to get on a terrible tangent before we pick the title, but...
Yeah, we haven't picked the title yet. I need to pick the title.
Yeah.
Drone papers, please. Military internet. Startup Wars?
Yeah, Startup Wars.
Veronica, what do you think?
I kind of like Startup Wars.
All right, done. Startup Wars is it. Carry on. What were you going to say?
Okay. I was just going to say that unfortunately, a lot of the entertainment stuff here is awful because it involves chasing celebrities, not interviewing people of interest. When you're actually here, it is, or it's just junkety, and the junkets are their own version of heck, because you don't want an interview. I don't know. I've done it, and I feel icky doing it. So until I can find a thing that doesn't make me feel icky, I don't want to do it. Hence,
I'm not joking, you guys. I need Dear Veronica questions. Just do the questions.
Are they tech related?
They can be tech related. They can be science related. They can be social media related. They can be just regular like agony column questions.
Okay.
They can be pretty much literally. I answered a question about ghost girlfriends last week. So let's just put that out there. It can be funny.
Agony column?
Yeah, you never heard of
cheating if I ask you a question? If I submit a question, that's a little cheating, right?
No, I don't think so. My friend Eric submitted a question.
Okay. All right. I'll try to think of a question.
I'm just doing a question about allergies to electromagnetism because I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't have a question, so I'm just going to do an anecdote and then bring on the expert. So I just think it's funny to talk about. So,
Dear Veronica, my neighbors don't want a smart meter because they're afraid of electromagnetic radiation. Should I be worried?
That's perfect.
You could take that out if you want.
Well, we had a lady we were installing. This woman just came up to Ryan when we first moved in and started talking about her allergies to electromagnetism.
You know what would be great is if you could get Michael McKean in character to ask that question from the set of Better Call Saul.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God.
You
Oh
should
my
pitch
God.
it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How am I gonna? I have to have the video response or video question by the 20th.
Well, then save that one and do a thing where you pitch Vince Gilligan that when they get back to set.
Jenny, that's not gonna happen. When they get back to no, it's not gonna happen. That is not ever gonna happen.
Veronica Belmont.
I gotta think big. I know.
If you haven't learned, you just have to ask and keep asking politely, and they'll do it.
You don't get 100% of the things you don't ask for.
That's right. Or as Yoda would say, do or do not. There is no try.
There is no try. There is no wussying out. He says that part, right? So, can I have a pony? I had a pony at my birthday party when I was 6.
Did you really?
5.
Tell me
I was
that.
5.
Sounds familiar.
I probably did.
Liar,
This
you're
video.
5.
Video exists.
Okay, so today is all soliciting from DTNS chat room, soliciting from post-show viewing audience. If you have pictures from the year in DTNS, please send them to feedback@dailytechnewsshow.com because I, along with some other folks, have been diligently crafting the best of video. And if you have cool, nerdtacular pics, Greg Skinner, if you have, I know he sent me the links already, but I need them again. If you have pictures from all of Tom's hangouts or meetups, of all of Tom's meetups when we talked, when he was off doing things that weren't vacation, leaving me irresponsibly in charge, that would be cool because we don't have our little hangouty section yet. So anyway, there's that.
Right, the Seattle meetup, the Detroit meetup.
Detroit, because I don't have any pictures of those, and those are the meetups you did this year. So feedback@dailytechnewsshow.com, and also Tom never took any vacation this year. He just worked. Just FYI.
It's funny.
I'll be taking one soon.
Yep.
Vacation.
Vacation's all I ever wanted.
Although I hate that CES is like the dark cloud hanging over my vacation.
Yes, always,
right?
Always.
It's like, rest and relaxation followed by disaster.
And technically it should be a little better this year because of the later start, but that's not really true for journalists.
No.
Or anybody, really, because everybody comes early, because by the time the show starts, all you want is for it to end.
Well, yeah, all the news breaks before the show starts.
Yeah, I don't have, my flights aren't finalized yet. My hotels aren't finalized yet. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have any of my shooting schedule. If my flight from Hawaii is late back into San Francisco and I miss my flight to Vegas that night, I'm going to be in big trouble. I just don't know what's going to happen. I hate not knowing.
You could drive.
You could drive from Hawaii, yeah.
Not from Hawaii, from SF.
Yeah, how long? But it's how long is it
6
from San
hours
Francisco?
from San Francisco?
6 hours, yeah.
Let's just be driving literally all night, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, what's the big deal with that? And then
just
working
Uber.
Constantly for 7 days. Sounds awesome.
You could Uber, bill it.
Uber to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They don't see the destination before they accept the ride, do they?
You can put it in, but they don't.
No, but they don't see it even when you put it in, I don't think. That's what one driver was telling me. Anyway.
No, they see it. They always ask me.
Or maybe it's they can't decline it.
Oh.
I don't know. He was saying like he can't because he lived in Orange County.
Oh, they don't see it. They don't see the location before they accept it. That's
before they
right.
accept it. That's what I.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that way, then they'd be able to decline it. And that would be bad.
Yeah. Because he lived in Orange County, and all the rides would take him to LAX or downtown, and he'd always be trying to luck into a ride home before he would end his shift.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't tell, right? So he's like, the worst. He's like, the only time it really sucked was my last ride of the night went to Sherman Oaks, which is way north, and Orange County is way south.
I've only ever gotten turned down for cab rides in New York. I've only ever had a taxi driver say, no, I'm not going there, and then drive away. I was in Midtown, and I was trying to get to somewhere else on Manhattan. I wasn't trying to go to like Queens.
He just didn't want to go there?
He just didn't want to go there, yeah. I was like,
crazy.
F you. You have one job.
That's normal in New York.
I know. It is normal in New York. Okay, I gotta take the dog out. Am I free?
Okay. You're free.
You're free.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy Star Wars.
I'm so excited for Star Wars. It's going to be a tough time to be on the internet these next couple days.
Well, I won't be able to see anything for like a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. Oh, Ellie. He's all asleep.
So Jen is good for Thursday.
Oh, good.
I guess we'll have to pick a topic or something you guys want to talk.
Yeah. See if she's got any ideas, anything burning a hole in her brain.
Hockey.
Besides something tech related. Well, it could be hockey tech related. We have Eck on all the time.
Yeah.
Wait.
So hold on. I'm looking at the calendar for a second. We're talking about this Thursday.
Yep.
Okay, and do I have that in the calendar? No, I don't. So Jen.
Cutter. So 2N Jen.
Yeah.
2N Jen.
She's a 2N Jen.
She's very adamant about that.
All right, so I added. Now, do I need to send her an official booking, or will Tom just send her the one the day before? Is she booked?
You should probably send it just in case. Was that ping you or me?
That was me, actually.
Can I tell you also that the Star Trek Beyond trailer just came out, and I'm so excited. Such a good week.
It's a very divisive trailer.
Is it? I love it. You know why I love it? Because they're using music from the first movie, which is a cue to say we are the first movie and not the second movie.
What does that mean? They already came out with 2 movies.
No, I'm saying the second movie was divisive, and so and went in a different direction. And so what they're saying is, in spirit, we are much more like the first movie than we are the third movie. Second movie, sorry. So I liked it. I thought it was awesome.
I wish they would change the design of the ship a little bit.
Well, it doesn't look like. Well, I won't spoil it, but in case people aren't watching the trailer, but something changes about the design of the ship. Put it that way. But yeah, the only thing
I think I just got what you were saying. Yeah.
The only thing I have concerns about are those uniforms. Like, I don't love them, but it's fine. Every time they change the uniforms.
Oh, I didn't even notice that they had changed them.
The coats, the outer coats with the blue and the yellow. I'm like, is that?
So it's original series style generally, but they're doing the next generation coat thing. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like the very formal shouldered look that is sort of TNG-ish.
But it's still solid color, right? Not the two-tone.
It's got a very rough texture. As if they modeled it. Well, no, I'm not going to say it because I love him too much. Anyway.
If you get a chance, either one of you should watch Chaos on the Bridge, which is a short little documentary done by William Shatner about the start of Star Trek: The Next Generation and all the machinations and all the like back and forth and like.
I don't know. I tried to watch the Captain's documentary.
Oh,
and
it's better than the Captain.
Almost vomited.
There's precious very little
Shatner in it.
He just opens it and like just segues between different scenes, and most of it is just the former writers and stuff talking about how like, people were, how Gene Roddenberry was like incredibly high-handed, and like he had this vision of how the future would look, and it can't be like this and that. They had a great one on when they hired Patrick Stewart, and some guy said one of the, I guess the guy from Paramount was saying it's like he's, they're looking at it, so he's bald, and Gene Roddenberry turns to him and it's like, it's the 23rd century, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. It was actually very eye-opening on why the series changed as abruptly as it did during like season 3 to 4 and up.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a go. All right, so who in the post-show world is going to make the Ellie grows up montage for my best of video?
Grows up.
Well, from like a little baby to a bigger baby.
But like all the video clips are like little tiny ones.
Yeah, it would just be like a little still shot. From like a little nugget to what she is now, which is asleep.
I'll see what I can do. I gotta.
It's a lot. It would be a lot. It's like more work than it's worth, really. Except that it would be awesome.
I still have to write the cover letter and redo my resume for SpaceX. Which would be cool if I got it.
You're still live.
Huh?
You're still live.
Be cool if I got it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's entirely true. Yes, W. Scottus one. Just take clips from the Hangouts is a full-time occupation.
Just take clips from the Hangouts every
that's how
day,
you would do it if you did it.
all year long.
Yeah, I can't do that. When was Ellie born?
27th of January.
Wow.
Coming up to a year. Oh my gosh, she's gotten heavy too. 3 weeks ago she was 20 pounds.
Wow.
No, 19 pounds. Now she's like 22. And she's longer. I noticed when I change her diapers, her feet reach my face. Than they used to.
As the bruises can attest.
Thursday will be cool. Let me ask her right now.
Wow, you can't even tweet about CES without weird tech companies starting to follow you.
You know what?
Yep.
I did CES for 12 years straight.
Dude.
I have never been more happy never to have to go back to Vegas for that again.
Yeah. Every year I say I'm not going to go, and every year I end up going.
Are you going this year?
I don't know. That's an open question.
So you're saying you're at the start of the cycle where you have said
like,
you aren't going.
This year I won't go.
Yeah.
Well, did you get badges and all the rest?
Someone always convinces me into it.
No, I will say it's cool if you aren't one of those people that needs to get turned around quickly. Like,
yeah,
oh, I got this, interview got turned around.
Yeah, if you're not trying to cover it live, right? Like not even just live streaming, but like same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, as long as you don't have to use any mobile device from the floor, it's fine. And then if you do, it's a nightmare.
They do the press conferences, and it's amazing because, like, whatever blog, TechCrunch or VentureBeat, they'll have like 2 or 3 people in there, and then suddenly they all kind of flood out as soon as the door opens. I hate to use this term, but it's kind of like rats leaving a sinking ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the whole conference is still set up with a 1950s style of reporting, which is I go attend the event, I make my notes, I go back at the end of the day to my hotel room, I type up my story, and then I phone it into the office for the next day's edition. Works great for that. You got to publish right away? Forget it. I mean, don't forget it. It's just really hard.
Showed up.
Oh my gosh. What is going on over there? I think Jenny's being attacked. Jenny's being attacked by a dog. Roger's being attacked by a baby.
I'm being attacked. I'm
Mom's
being...
in the basement.
By a sleeping baby.
Yeah, CES to me is just like, just be virtual already. Like, I can't wait for 5 years from now when CES
Or
is
set up press conferences and things for the journalist side. I understand there's a whole trade show side that really underpins the thing, and you have to do certain things for that. But for the press conference side, like we're getting to the point where you can provide ample bandwidth and just let people stream and blog from right there rather than making them rush out. Schedule it so that you don't have to. I don't know.
There should be about 8,000 more little press booths.
Yeah.
Well, part of it is they try to one-up each other. So schedule at the same time.
Exactly. I was about to say schedule it so you don't have to race from one to the other, but the companies don't want that. They want, they want you to undercover their competition. So.
And then you go to the LG or Samsung, and you really just want to hear about the new phone or the new TV, and you have to listen to like 45 minutes of new washers and refrigerators.
I was just reminded when Patrick Norton at the beginning of this year was talking about like his description of CES, which was crap, 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 ooh, crap, 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 mobile phone cover, crap, 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 and then washing machines with extra jets.
Well, it's very telling because they're pushing all these new technologies into durable goods that people really didn't need before, like smart washers and stuff, because they don't have. Their margins are so thin on the TVs and phones. They're trying to get people to buy other things. The thing is, do you really need a washing machine that you can communicate with your phone? Like, when it's not like when it's done.
Yeah, you do when your phone's in the washing machine.
Well, it's not like if they could get it so an arm comes in and picks out your wet clothes and drops it in the dryer and starts it, that would be cool.
Or how about a combined washer dryer in one thing where it drops your clothing from the washer down into the dryer?
That exists
without you having to do it. Well, I've never seen one. Maybe they don't sell them at.
They have combined washer dryers like that. Yeah. I don't think they work very well. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we will be back with Todd Whitehead tomorrow. Goodbye.